Occult PEEP, that is I am telling only the negative point of the ZEEP is occult PEEP. Occult PEEP is the PEEP remain inside the lungs. So here you can see when there is a continued airflow at the end of expiration, the lungs doesn't empty completely and the alveolar pressure remains positive even though the proximal airway falls to the atmospheric pressure. So what happens if the proximal airway will falls to the zero, even if the lungs will not empty completely, the pressure is sometimes called as intensive PEEP, auto PEEP, but occult PEEP seems to be more appropriate terms because PEEP is not apparent in the proximal airway recordings. So this is a complex definition of the occult PEEP or whatever you keep. This is known as auto PEEP. What is auto PEEP or occult PEEP? It is mostly seen in the COPD patient. What I have discussed already, before completeness of the expiration, the next inspiration, next cycle will start. When the next cycle will start, the air or the pressure inside the PEEP will remain there, and in the next breath we can again get some amount of pressure inside the alveoli. So the pressure in the alveoli will going on increasing continuously. The alveoli will be increasing the size continuously, and after some time they will form bulla and they will rupture. So this is the negative point of the occult PEEP or negative point of the intrinsic PEEP, so to say. See here, I am in the diagram. I can clearly try to understand or try to make you understand about the PEEP. So no PEEP. Suppose the ventilator now has no PEEP. So here you can see the inspiration will start from 0. Whenever the inspiration will start from 0, there will be no alveolar pressure. The alveolus are completely collapsed and we start the breath. So this is 0. This is the peak airway pressure and this is the peak alveolar pressure, so to say. So here you can see this is 10, this is 20. When the PEEP is 0, this is the peak airway pressure, this is the peak alveolar pressure. Suppose, see here it is 0. When we applied a PEEP of around 10, the ventilator will start breathing from the 10 only. Whenever you are trying to inflate the balloon from the 0, you will take more pressure. Trying to inflate the balloon from the, if the balloon is distended somehow, if you will blow up the balloon, you will require less amount of pressure. So therefore, it is the concept of PEEP. When the PEEP of 10 cm square water, 10 cm water is applied, the ventilator will start breathing from the 10 only. So it is already recruited alveoli. So it is very difficult, very easy for the ventilator to give a breath, or the person will be very much feel safe, or the work of breathing will decrease. Now you can see you can get a higher value here, 30. Here it is as because it is 0, 10. Now the alveolar pressure will increase to 30. So airway pressure waveform during pressure control ventilation, showing that the effect of positive pressure on the peak alveolar pressure and the mean airway pressure. So see, mean airway pressure and alveolar pressure will increase when we give PEEP. But the negative aspect of the PEEP, so let us discuss the here it is the positive aspect. So positive aspect of PEEP is that when some amount of PEEP will be present, they will not allow the alveoli to be collapsed completely. Second thing is that they will also recruit the derecruited alveoli, or they will also recruit the collapsed alveoli.